Hey y'all, I'm back. Linda Hodge is here. We've been talking about relationships and friendships. And today I got a few other pointers that I want to share with you. Today I kind of want to delve into toxic relationships. Many of us are very, very familiar with toxic relationships, right? So let's start off talking about the signs. What are some of the signs of a toxic relationship? Well, number one could be constant criticism. Have you ever been around someone that have always have something to say, some negative report, just always just criticizing you or just criticizing what you're not doing or how you're behaving or what you said. I mean, you have friends in relationship like why did you say it like that? I mean, what do you mean? Where did that come from? What place did that come from? And then so they're trying to just kind of like analyze you and kind of figure out, get in your head, tell you what you're thinking. And it may be so far from the truth what you're trying to say or trying to actually how you're trying to express yourself. But they come from this bent place where everything comes from a place of constant criticism. I'm sure we all have folks like that in our life that no matter what you say, they're going to twist it, turn it, evaluate it, come with something totally different than what you're really trying to say. They're not hearing you. You know why? Because in their mind, they have already figured out what you are trying to say, which could be far from the truth. So, one of the signs of toxic relationship is constant criticism. Another one is control. Control. People are trying to control you. They are trying to control you, tell you what to do, how you should do it, how you should dress, what looks good on you, what don't look good on you. And so that's another one. That's another sign of a toxic relationship. Total control. Control your every move. Well, where are you going and why aren't you back? And who are you talking to? And who are you texting? And what podcasts are you looking at? They just feel like they are sent into your life to control everything that you do and everything that you say. Another one is lack of respect. They do not respect your boundaries, right? They feel like they can just say whatever they want to say, perceive whatever they want to perceive, or whatever. And so it's lack of respect. So when people don't honor your boundaries, it is a sign of, just not having respect, lack of respect for you. And you've got to evaluate that and you've got to take note of that because people will love to try to control your every move. Another one is blame shifting. Now, that's a big one because you can be in a conversation with somebody, having a conversation, and all of a sudden they done blame shift you and like telling you, well, it's your reason, you're the fault. You're the fault. You're the reason why I act the way I act. You're the reason I slapped you. You're the reason that I cursed you out. You're the reason, that I don't want to be around you. And so they shift blame. And you got to watch out for those folks because they will begin to cause you to feel some type of way about yourself. You begin to kind of look at yourself like, well, maybe I am acting like that. And so you've got to realize that people will try to project all type of things on you, and many times they're projecting it because they're feeling the same way, because they're feeling it, and they try to project like this is your fault, this is your problem, and it's really them. So today we're talking about, once again, we're talking about toxic relationships. Another one is emotional and mental toll. And that's what brings into a toxic relationship. It's like when somebody comes around you that's toxic, it's like, you know what, you're stressing me out. You are just bringing a whole lot of drain, into my space. You're feeling like you're drained. You feel like there's no energy. People can come into your life and drain every form of energy that you have inside of you. And so you've got to recognize them And you've got to note that. How do I feel when you come around me? Do I feel uplifted, or do I feel like you are invading my mental space? How do I feel when you come around me? And then also walking on eggshells. That's another sign as well. That emotional, trauma that they bring to you, which causes you to walk on eggshells. Like, if I say this, then there's a problem. If I don't say this, then that's another type of problem. And so you're walking on eggshells, and that begins to really just deplete you, take your blood pressure up, just all type of stuff, all type of physical symptoms that you will experience with having to walk on eggshells. So when people are around you, you should experience peace and joy. Now, I'm not saying that every relationship is going to be totally perfect, and you're not going to have situations that come up. You're not going to have issues that you need to discuss and talk about, but it should not be a common thread in the relationship that I've got to be on eggshells. Why? Because you are like so insecure. That I just have to kind of just watch what everything that I say, because I just don't know how you're going to take it. And so you need to note those people and mark those people. Let's see. Another one also is lack of support. Lack of support. So when people enter your space, is you got to realize that sometimes that it could be lack of support. You don't support me. You want me to support you in everything, but not, you just don't want to support me. And so I need to mark you, because I need to know when I'm endeavoring to do something that you got my back, that I can trust you to be there for me. If you say you're going to be here at a certain time, I don't need to guess that you're going to be here. I need to know that I can count on you. Many times people want you to be there for them, but they don't want to be there for you. And so once again, you got to mark those people. Also, they just unsupportive, totally unsupportive. And then another one is competition and jealousy. That's another form of toxic relationship. Jealousy, they're always comparing what you have to what they have, and so they're always competing with you. And so you don't need to be in a relationship where someone is always competing with you. They've got to be secure in themselves to know that what they are bringing to the table is good enough, and you don't have to compare yourself to me. You need to be secure in who you are as a person. And so when a person is secure in who they are, they do not compete with you, and they are not jealous of you, because they know and understand that they are okay being themselves, and they don't have to be a carbon copy of who you are. They can just be themselves and know that they add something to the relationship just being who they are. So I don't need someone to act like me, talk like me, dress like me, try to be like me. They need to just be themselves, because otherwise the relationship get totally toxic, because here you are trying to be another me. So, I heard someone say that when you die, you need to die an original, not trying to be somebody else, but be yourself. And how many times do people, they just kind of, they look at you as the blueprint of who they need to be. No, 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 no. Just be yourself. You are good enough being yourself. You are fine in your originality, in your uniqueness. That's what makes us so different, because we are so different and we are so unique in who we are. So those are some signs that you can tell if you're in a toxic relationship, because they always say, you get a bag, they got to go get a purse. You wear certain lipstick, they got to go find the same type of lipstick. You buy a certain car, they got to have the same type of car. And they are just kind of looking at your life, and they're using their life to actually pattern themselves out of. Why? Because they are in competition. They feel like something is wrong with them if they don't look like you, dress like you, or act like you. So, all right, y'all, we done had a conversation today on toxic relationships. Y'all know exactly what to look for. So when folks come in your space and they exemplify these things that we talked about, you got to mark them, honey, and determine whether they need to be in your life or not. All right, y'all, enough for today. I'll see y'all on the next time.